In the heart of ancient Anatolia, where vast fields of grain ripened in fertile valleys and rivers fed the land, there lay a kingdom unmatched in wealth and splendor. This was Lydia, a land of wonders, where merchants thrived and treasures abounded. But among its riches, none shone brighter than its king, a ruler whose opulence dazzled all who beheld it. His palace glittered with gold, his name whispered in reverence and envy. Yet behind the wealth lay a story of power, of ambition, and of the ever-changing tides of fortune. He was a man who sought to define happiness, only to learn the lessons of fate from one of the 7 sages of Greece. A man whose fate would be remembered for centuries to come. He was Croesus.
Ha ha ha! Welcome, honored guests. Tonight, Lydia's riches are yours to enjoy. Let us toast to prosperity and friendship. Solon, the philosopher of Athens? Let's see if his wisdom can outshine my treasures.
Good sailors, I seek safe passage to Lydia. Honor the voyage, and I promise guidance in return, for the winds favor those with honor.
Far from Lydia, Solon of Athens, a man of wisdom and law, had left his city to wander the world. His fame for fairness and intellect reached even the ears of the Lydian king. King Croesus reveled in his prosperity. His palace brimmed with treasures, and his name echoed far and wide as the happiest of men, or so he believed.
Such wealth, yet it shines brighter than the wisdom that guards it. Let us see what the king values most.
Solon of Athens, let your legend enter these halls.
I am Solon indeed, an Athenian and a traveller in search of truth. I stand before you, King Croesus, to share words of wisdom.
Invited to the Lydian court, Solon marveled not at the treasures, but at the man who claimed to possess them all.
Tell me, Solon, who is the happiest man you have ever known?
It is Tellus of Athens who lived a blessed life. His sons were strong and virtuous, raising his name with honor and ensuring his legacy endured. Tellus met his end heroically, falling in battle for his city. No death could be more noble than to give one's life defending their home. Athens honored Tellus with a grand public funeral, a city's gratitude etched in its heart for a man who gave it all.
And who comes next, Solon? Tell me, whose fortune follows Tellus?
It is Cleobis and Byton's, two brothers of great virtue, whose devotion led them to drag their mother's cart through Argos. 12 miles they traveled, their strength a true testament to their dedication. When they reached the temple, their mother prayed for their happiness and greatness. Little did she know her prayer would be answered in an unexpected way. That night, Cleobis and Byton fell asleep and never awoke. In their sacrifice, they found peace and earned a happiness few could match.
So, Solon, you say no man is happy until his death? Does that mean even I, with all my wealth, am not truly happy?
Count no man happy until his death. Fortune is fickle, and life's trials reveal its true course.
Very well, Solon. I have heard your words, though they weigh heavily on me. Let us leave it there.
Fortune's wheel turned, and Croesus was captured by Cyrus, condemned to die. As the flames drew near, he remembered the words of the sage.
Solon was right. No man can be called truly happy until his end is known. Oh, Solon, Solon, Solon!
I command you, extinguish the flames immediately. I must know, Who is this Solon he calls for? Haha, what should I learn from this Croesus?
Fortune is fleeting. Rule wisely or lose everything.
Humbled by Solon's wisdom in the twist of fate, Croesus survived, not as the richest man, but as one who had learned the limits of fortune and the true value of wisdom. And so, the story of Croesus and Solon endures, a timeless reminder that in fate's unpredictable dance, true happiness lies not in wealth, but in the legacy of a life well lived.